Hello, everyone, and welcome to a weekly message from Jesus. We bring you these messages each week, hoping that we can be of service and help make lives better. I know our Father's waiting to speak as always, so we might as well just begin. Hello, everyone. Yes, each week I come to you, and each week I try to bring you a different message. This week, I'm going to bring you a message of simplicity. My message is very simple. If you follow them, it would make your life very simple as well. If you don't follow them, then your life becomes much more complex. And complexities quite often can lead to problems. So, what's simple about my message? You should all be able to answer this question if you've listened before. I want you to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you don't want something to happen to you, then why do you want it to happen to somebody else? I bring newborns into the world. That is one of my most complex miracles. Think about it. From 2 cells come billions. There's no way you'll ever duplicate that. When that baby comes in, that very complex system is one of the simplest you'll ever see. The mind of that baby is clear. There are no preconceived algorithms in its head like you have on social media. That baby is ready to learn. It does not have evil in its soul. It has a personality that'll come out. Its guides will lead it. But from the most complex miracle, you have utter simplicity. Now, how you take and teach that simple, beautiful child, that is how that child will live its life. Many people show violence to children. Husbands beat their wives in front of their children. They swear at their wives. They do many, many things, do drugs. That child learns from what they see. If you teach that child to believe in me, then it probably will. If you swear, teach it that there is no God, that whatever they do is fine, then that's how they will probably continue that life. Simplicity. Why do you make your lives so complicated? Why do you put up with negativities? Why do you put up with circumstances that lead to depression, can lead to illness, can lead to many, many problems? I tell you that I want you to be happy, but it seems as though you go out of your way to be unhappy. You listen to much that is not true. You let yourself be led by false prophets. You complicate your life in so many, many ways. Why don't you just sit back? Think about, how can I simplify my life? How can I help others to live a simple life as well? And that simple life is following my messages. I keep saying that so many things are common sense. If you create violence towards someone else, they're going to protect themselves and create violence towards you. If you anger others, they're going to show anger back. They may not show it back. Obviously, they may do it behind your back. They may affect others. They may affect others to show anger towards you as well. Living a complicated life is like stepping in quicksand. Very hard to get out of it. Very hard to return to the basics once you set yourself upon a path where you do not rely upon our words. If you want to live a simple life, pray to us. Ask us to show guidance. Ask us to help you. There's much help available if you believe in me. If you don't believe in me, then you don't ask for this guidance, and that guidance is not given. You're left on your own to make your own decisions without your spirit guides being involved. You may make some good decisions, but you may make some terrible decisions. You may make decisions that can essentially ruin the life that you've been sent back to live. It's very easy to do that. You see people, and we speak of this almost every week, people are sent back with these life plans, and we will bless you to help you follow that life plan. It may not be easy, and it may not be hard. Why is it that individuals do not understand that their accomplishments could not be done without having guidance from this side? Oh, there's brilliant people out there. They think they know it all. But you see, and I know you've heard this many times as well, the more you know, an intelligent person realizes how much they don't know. Some people learn a little bit and think they know it all. Some people can't keep their mouths shut. They want to espouse how much they know, and they want everybody else to know how much they know. But really, everybody else knows how much they don't know. That's simple. You see, everything becomes simple when you break it down into my teachings. It's not hard to understand evil. Evil is an energy that wants you not to follow my words and my wishes. That's all it is. Every time that you succumb to that energy, you have made a very simple decision not to follow my teachings. Very simple. It's all very simple. Humans have this innate ability to complicate everything. They start out as the simplest baby with no knowledge. They can take what they hear and what they learn and believe that they're the most important person that ever lived. Well, they aren't. I was. I came back as Jesus. I tried my best to lay out a system of belief that would lead everyone into the realms of heaven and have wonderful decisions made for them. My words have been distorted through the years. Yeah, that's the way of things. I'm speaking to you now, trying to make you understand the simplicity of my words when I walked the earth. I spoke to the uneducated. I spoke to the poor. I spoke to Romans that worship many gods. Some listened, some wanted me dead. Obviously, the ones that wanted me dead won out in the long run, But they could not kill my words because they were simple and they were good, and I had many wonderful followers that spoke those words after my passing. Upon my death, I did something that wasn't simple. I resurrected. My resurrection was the greatest miracle that ever happened on this earth. Many of you don't believe it happened. Well, that's on you. My resurrection was a trigger. When people saw that I had raised myself from the grave, they knew there was absolutely no doubt that I was very, very special and that I was bringing special messages. And they would pass on these messages, and those messages have affected billions and billions of people for thousands of years. So my simple birth became the most complex miracle of all time. Now, none of you out there are going to resurrect, but you're all coming to heaven. That's a simple commandment. That is a simple rule that I arranged when I decided that humans should walk the earth. I gave them relatively short lifespans because I wanted them to return, because I wanted them to be educated in the mistakes that they made in those short lifetimes. That was pretty simple. None of you are going to change the entire world, but all of you can influence others and help lay a foundation of change. Remove the complexities from your life and live my simple messages. I make them available here every Wednesday when I speak to you. I've had Barry write them in a book. That's the book of messages of God that's behind him. You can buy that book and you can read all of my simple messages. Sometimes I make them a little more complicated than others just to see if you're really listening. But they're simple. I want you to live a good life. I want you to remove evil from your life. And I want you to influence others. I want you to show charity. I want you to simply do what's right. Now, you know when you steal from somebody, it's wrong. You know when you show violence, it's wrong. When you show anger. These are all human traits that need to be changed. When those changes take place, you will know a true happiness. You will see the light, energy and light. You will see the light of my guidance. It may not be obvious to you, but you will be guided through the darkness. Darkness comes every day. I arranged that as well. I want you to see the darkness so that you can compare it to the light. That's a very simple comparison. You see, I keep coming back to the word simple. Living a good life can be very simple for you, but you have to remove all of the complexities that make it difficult. Evil is the most dominant complexity. Remove evil, remove toxicity, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And you will know the simple happiness that comes with following my words. So I thank you once again for listening. I'll be back next week. Maybe I'll have a little more complicated message. You never know. I bless all of you that are listening. I do this every week. Pray to me, pray to my angels, pray to my saints. Let us know what's on your mind so we can help guide you. Don't do this life on your own. This life is very complex and you need help. Admit it, pray, and all will be well. Goodbye. Thank you, Father. Thank you once again for a wonderful message. We bring them to you every week, and I hope that you will tell others so that they listen as well. So goodbye. Thank you for listening. We will return next week.